Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. First off, I would just like to say thank you to any and everyone who has sent positivity or prayers my way. I recently lost a family member last week and I was not able to upload on Saturday. I explained everything in my previous video, which I'll leave linked right here above. And today, how can I put it? I'm feeling better, but I'm still not 100%. And truth be told, I'm tired of just sitting in the house crying. So it's like, okay, I have to do something else. And right now it is just a little hot. So you got to give me a second because I need this little cheap fan here. I promise y'all, honey, it really does give off an expensive breeze. It's just, I've been dragging and I completely forgot to turn the heat off or turn it down because I like to sleep with the house really, really warm. And I forgot to turn it off before I came in here and sitting in front of this ring light. Baby, ring light in front of you, heat vent behind you. It's building up. But I wanted to try to do something to possibly lift my spirits. I think this may be another unedited video, but I wanted to see, how can I put it? Many times when I'm feeling down, I try to figure out ways to help boost my own spirits. And one of the weird ways I found of doing that as a child is doing something I truly believe would not work or something that's going to set me up for failure. And I know a lot of people look at that as, you know, self-destructive. For me, I always looked at it as if I'm already in a bad mood and I do something that I don't think is going to work out, I'm going to just stay in a bad mood. But if for any reason it turns out beautifully or better than what I thought, it's going to lift my spirits because something I thought wasn't possible now I realize is. And we're going to do that today by, one, doing something I've never done, which is race myself, like truly race myself to get up out the door. Normally, this is the time I would just wake up and not do any makeup and just head out. But I do have a very important meeting at work today, and depending on how that meeting goes, it'll determine the rest of my work week. I'm truly still debating on taking off that extra time that I have set aside for work. I can set this down because I'm feeling a little bit better now. And I know I wanted to plan makeup, but I'm like, okay, Torrence, what is something we can do to make this fun? I figured I can race myself. And by doing that, I literally mean 60 seconds per step. Now, as someone who has hooded eyes, I don't think I can do an entire eye look in 60 seconds. What I think I'm going to do is break down each step. I'm not sure if this is something that's been done before, but it was just a crazy idea that popped in my head when I thought about the fact that just putting foundation on takes longer than 60 seconds. So for me to try to race myself and get it done in that time, but we already 3 minutes into this video, so I need to hurry up, honey, because I don't have much time. Any tools and all products used in today's video will be in the description bar below. But to set myself up for the first fail, what we're going to do is go in with a different primer I never tried before. This is the Maybelline Master Prime. This is the shade 500. I always use the shade 100 just because I feel as if it's what looks best on my skin. With me having oily skin, on clients, I will use their dewy version. But I've wanted to make sure that I get more and more into my skincare. Because it's winter, I've been skipping out on my sunscreen and I'm trying to get back into it. And by going in with a sunscreen-based primer, it makes sure I already have that on throughout the day. And so I have my timer here. I want to make sure that I don't have a sound on, just a vibration, because I don't want that alarm to be going off and getting to you all every time. And so we're just going to start off with primer first and see how fast we can get things going. So we're going to go ahead and press that start button. And let's see what we got, baby. 60 seconds to do this primer, honey, and I'm already feeling some type of way because this got like a slight pink hue to it. And with me having a, oh wait, this smells nice though. That other primer doesn't smell like anything. This sort of smells like it might have rose or something in it. And I am someone who also doesn't like putting sunscreen based products right here on top of the eyelid. It is very rare that I get one that doesn't burn my eyes whenever I start sweating, like if I start running or going to the gym. But we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. All right. I think I got 17 seconds left, so just to make sure we take advantage of all time given, we're gonna go ahead and continue to rub that in to make sure no spot has been forgotten, honey. Oh yeah, 2 seconds. All right, there go the vibration. We're gonna turn that off, boom. Let's see if I can just wipe my fingers off. Next step we are going to go in with is foundation. And actually, I hate just walking around with primer fingers. I'm usually running and washing my hands. I'm going to use a quick makeup wipe. Rub those fingers clean in a paper towel. All right, next step, we're going to go in with our Black Opal True Color Mineral Matte Foundation. This has an SPF 15 with the primer already being, I believe, at SPF 30. That gives me 2 different layers to go with, just in case one layer doesn't do its full job. So what we're gonna do is press start on this again. Wait, I don't wanna open. Actually, we're not gonna open it. We're gonna add that into the minute. We're gonna press start. Bam, let's hurry up and get them going. I need a foundation brush, honey. We is racing, honey. It ain't time to be playing. I need a mirror, sis. Oh, we down to 48 seconds because we wasn't paying attention. And I don't see me being able to go in and get multiple layers. So we're gonna have to get all the coverage we can and just one layer. And the one thing I am liking is usually sunscreen products reflect the light, so they help give you a little more coverage. Oh baby, we are already down to 26 seconds. Oh, I need some on these eyelids, honey, for eyeshadow primer. 14 seconds. Oh, we didn't get the neck, sis. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and there go my, oh baby. That ain't right. That ain't right, sis. I ain't gonna lie, she looking extra glowy and extra dewy. But sis, that ain't right. You know I needed more than 60 seconds to get this going. And see, the fact that I just cracked a smile already let me know I'm feeling a little bit better. So, what I think we're gonna do this time, instead of going in and doing concealer, what I really want to do is give this a little more time to dry down. So we're gonna go in and just set our eyelids. I know we're gonna put a minute down for that, but we're not gonna need that whole minute. Just gonna take our translucent powder. I keep some in this small little container so I don't have to double dip. I'll take a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And we're gonna knock off as much of that as possible. And we just gonna set our eyelid. This is gonna make sure we have a nice, smooth, even surface to blend eyeshadows on. Knock off as much of that as possible. Sweep, 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 sis. We don't want anything dragging. All right, we had 9 seconds left. We can cut that off. Cancel. All right, what's our next step? For today's eyeshadow, I want to go in with something small and quick. So I have the e.l.f. Bite-Size eyeshadow in the shade Truffles. I won't have time to do the swatches of this right now. I'll make sure I come back and do that at the end. But this one here has 4 different shades. It looks like 3 mattes. This black looks like it is a matte with sparkle, but I truly don't believe that's going to show up on the eye. We also have this one metallic here. So what I'm going to do is we have 1 minute for each step, because like I said, baby, I can't do a whole eye look in 1 minute. So we're going to start off. I'm going to call these just shades 1, 2, 3, and 4. What I think we're going to do is take shade 1 as a transition, 2 all over the lid. We may go back in and deepen up with 3 and then do this, but we're going to see how much time we get. We're going to press start, and we need to get a big fluffy brush. Oh God. Take shade number 2 and blend this all over as a transition, honey. And we got to hurry up because, baby, blending is what takes the most time to make sure everything turn out good. And I don't know nothing about these shadows. For all I know, this could be a trash shadow with no pigment, and I'm just trying to hurry up and get glam real fast. Oh, we already down to 30 seconds. I ain't even started on this eye, girl. Race, sis, race. Come on, I want to go to this other side. I got 20 seconds. I just want to build up a little bit of dimension blend on my edges a little better. 18 seconds. Ooh-wee. I don't know how some people do this on a daily basis, just be running up and out the door. I got 7 seconds to deepen up this out a little bit more. Oh yeah, honey, I ain't never doing this again. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to, oh, there you go. All right, we got a little bit of something going on. Okay, where's our next brush? I don't know which brush I want to use. All right, we're gonna deepen up our crease. Go start. We got this one. We're gonna take and we're gonna go into shade number 3 here, and we're gonna deepen up our crease with a smaller brush. Ooh, baby, that got pigmentation that I wasn't expecting yet. It's a little stronger than what I thought, so I'm gonna try to hurry up, go to the other side, try to diffuse this out a little bit, sis. Ooh-wee. We got 30 seconds to clean this up. Go up higher in the crease, diffuse that line, honey. Creating a line ain't a problem as long as you got the time and energy to get rid of it. Ooh wee. I ain't liking that. Come on. How we looking? Do we got, things are looking a little deeper. They ain't where we want. Oh, we got 6 seconds, honey. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do what I want to do. Up, and there go my clock. Dang, baby, dang. All right, dismiss what we gonna do. We got 60 seconds to cut our crease. Where's our glitter primer? Where's our brush? Put a little bit on the back of the hand. We get 12 minutes into this tutorial, and I can't find my next brush. Ain't this awesome? Where you at, sis? Here you go. Morphe M421 NYX Glitter Primer. We're not even going for perfection, honey. We just trying to hurry up and get something down. Cut our crease real fast. I'm not worried about it being flawless by no means. Oh, I done ran out of glitter primer. I got 20 seconds left to get some more on this side. All right, let's get that cut high. We're not worried about everything being perfect. All right, we are back. All right, dismiss now. Next step, what we want to do, deepen up our outer V. Start, let's go. We're gonna go back into, what brush did we just have? We're gonna go back into shade 3, same brush. We're gonna first use that to deepen up the outer V. Press it all the way up to the outer V. Slap that all the way in there. We can buff that out later. We ain't got much time to play with it. All right, I'm trying to tap off as much as my brush. We got 30 seconds. Then we're gonna buff that into the crease. This primer is a little bit sticky, so it'll help pick up a little more pigment than what I want. But you know what? We ain't got time to be fighting with it right now. I just want to make sure my crease is as deep as possible with these last 15 seconds we got. All right, take my tiniest brush. I got 8 seconds, and we're gonna swirl that in the black real fast and just swing it out fast. Just enough to put that black there. We don't even want him to be a major color. And she on there, boom. Restart it again. 58 seconds. We're gonna just take this. This is a shader brush, and we're gonna just put this right across the lid. No drama. I'm gonna go up high into the crease, sis. And I must admit, for $3, this shadow palette is showing out. Baby, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know they was gonna be able to bring it like this. We got 20 seconds. All right, what I want to do is now go back in with my other brush, go back in with shade 3. We got 10 seconds, and just use that to slightly deepen up our crease a little bit on both sides. And this Truffles is coming off as a nice cool tone beauty. Boom, there she go. All right, dismiss. All right, we are 15 minutes in, and what do we have to do now? We've let our foundation sit, so we're gonna need even less powder now to go ahead and set everything, but I want to be able to clean up the outside. So what can we do now? Start. We're gonna take our Ginger Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I just wanna go in underneath each area. Baby, I truly do not see this going well for concealer underneath the eye, baby, because I know I got 40 seconds. This is gonna be the hardest part to get done. And because I'm wearing a mask, I honestly should have did the other areas first. All right, my main concern is coming up here and cleaning up the side of the eye like that. Once I got my under eye blended, just taking my sponge, tilt it to the side, and using that to clean up the eyeshadow. My face mask, well, we got 14 seconds, sis. Blend out that nose. Oh, 6 seconds. Baby, I don't know how I just did it that fast, but we got it done. All right, what's next? We're gonna need a little Laura Mercier powder to set this. This is the translucent honey. And oh, sis. Ooh, sis. I don't know how we're gonna get this done. We're gonna have to hurry up and dump some powder. KVD number 25 brush. We're going in quickly, sis. Hurry up, blend underneath those eyes. We want to set all the big important areas. Use this to help clean out the shadow. Come down the side of the nose. And by baking the center of the face, we can get the most dramatic effect. I don't have time to go in and set my entire face, especially with 20 seconds to go. Want to highlight do all the highlighted areas. Oh, baby, I'm glad I caught that because that was almost profanity on camera. Because I have oily skin, I want to hit the side of my nose too, baby. Oh, 1 second. Whew. Baby, look at how powdery and how patchy that looks, sis. But because we only doing 60 seconds, what we're gonna go ahead and do is, no, dismiss, honey, we turned you off. We ain't doing that. Calm down. We 18 minutes in. We're gonna go ahead and let this sit. So what we're gonna do is hit start, give us 1 more minute. We're gonna find us a brow pencil, honey. I don't know how we're gonna get brows done in 60 seconds. But we're gonna do a 60 seconds to draw them on and 60 seconds to set them. Ooh, sis, what I wanna do to save time is do just a bottom line because I can make my brows appear fuller and thicker by just creating a shadow on the bottom. I ain't got time to go in and arch and kill it on the top. All right, 30 seconds in, and by just brushing and fluffing that up to diffuse that line, it makes it seem like my brows are so thick and full that they create this dark shadow at the bottom. Bam, that's all we're gonna have to work with today. I ain't got time to go in and fill in or do the top. She gonna have to work, sis. Let me see if I get 5 seconds. Can I fill in that little tail right there? Hey, there you go, there you go. Ooh-wee. Honey, this is crazy. I ain't never did nothing like this. We're gonna turn you off. And this thing is coming for me. All right, what else can we do? What else can we do? Brow gel. Let's give us 60 seconds for that. I'm gonna take some ABH brow gel since we just took the brow definer. I think this is gonna be on the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so I might have to grab another tube because I'm running on my last one of these. We're just gonna use that, pull them straight up just to make sure every hair is coated. That shine to help them catch light, and then we're just gonna pull them across the top to sharpen up that edge. Bam, baby, bam. Brows, we only needed 30 seconds for that one. Okay. We can, actually no, since we still got 30 seconds left, what I can do with that 30 seconds is use that to comb my lashes. Just gonna go in with mascara. Alrighty, sis. And just because I want to give myself the biggest chance of having a nice look, what we're going to do is give ourselves 60 seconds to put on mascara primer. This thing is almost running out and I want to hurry up and use her up before she dries out. And with this also being on the Ultra 21 Days of Beauty, you can best believe I'm going to grab me a tube. We only want to spend about 10 to 15 seconds per area to make sure everybody gets covered. And I know I could have went in with just a mascara, but by having this primer here, it may give us a little more drama. My thing is, I truly do not see me doing mascara in those 60 seconds, sis, without causing a whole mess. Because this stuff is clear and I only got 10 seconds left to get it done. Alright, 1 second. There she goes. Alrighty, now what do we want to do? We need to put on a mascara. We got 22 minutes on the thing. Start. We're going to just grab our Essence the Lash Princess, the volume one. We're just going to race and get these going. What I'm going to do is do my top lashes first, just because I believe that's going to give me the most drama. And if we have time, we can come back and do our bottom lashes. Come on, we still got 30 seconds. Yes, ma'am. We ain't worried about getting perfection, honey, but we are. I'm trying to hurry up. Oh, we have 23 seconds. Do we have time to put on eyeliner? You know what, honey? We're gonna make time. Where's me a nice, good, dark brown eyeliner, sis? Restart that, 60 seconds for eyeliner. We only gonna do the bottom just to make sure we can get through this quickly. I don't need this to be as as precise as I wanted it to be, because I did not sharpen this thing first. We ain't had time to go back and do that. Alright, we got 20 seconds left. We can cancel that. Now that we have to do? Oh, we got to get rid of this powder, sis. Let's cancel. Start that. 1 minute. We got to get rid of this powder. What am I doing? Where's my mirror? Okay, let's dust this away from underneath the eye. Then I take my big fat bronzer brush, sweep all of that away, and use what's left on the brush to sweep and set other areas of the face. We had 24 minutes. All right, Torrence, what else can we do? I want to take one big fluffy brush and my Laura Mercier powder. I'm going to take my Laura Mercier powder. This is my Candle Glow Sheer Perfect powder. Oh, wait, I ain't even stopped the clock on that last minute. All right, we got to start it. This is my Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting powder in the shade 3. I'm going to just take this, pick it up on a large natural hair brush, and use this to just add a little bit of powder and also set it. This is a luminous powder, so it's not going to leave me a dry or cakey like feeling. And this has a little bit of color to it, so it's going to act sort of like a setting powder and a bronzer in one. I'm going to use this just around the perimeter of my face to give my skin a little color. Also do it quickly on the nose to give me a faux contour. And we want to get 17 seconds, bring a little bit of this down the neck to make sure that color gradiates beautifully. All right, we at 26 minutes, Torrence. Cancel, start another minute. We're gonna grab a little bit of highlighter. This is my Nars Solid highlighter from the Banque de Sable palette. I'm gonna use this on a fan brush. Gonna go straight down the nose. Right across the cupid's bow. Right across the cheeks. I'm being quick and messy with this, honey. And just to help add a nice glow, right across the brows on the forehead. So I got 25 seconds. Hit the chin up. And give me a little more on the cheek. I'm not even gonna go for blush or contour today, honey. We're just gonna get this up and going. We can cancel that. All right, how much time? We at 26.5 minutes. What else do we want? I'm gonna skip liner. Oh God, I thought I was gonna skip liner. I don't have the right lip gloss right here, so I'm gonna have to put a little bit of lip liner on. We want something soft, so we're gonna go with straight up lip liner from the lip bar. We're gonna hit start on that. I was gonna skip this, but the gloss I have right there is too light to wear on its own. I thought that was my Fenty Glow, but I think that's Fussy. Just gonna make sure after we diffuse it, go back in and line one more time. I should have went in with a brown liner, so you know what? She's gonna give us a little bit of color. I'm gonna put on a little Fussy gloss. And let's see, sis. All right, now since it's almost 28 minutes, we got time, just enough time to set everything. Shake up our Fix Plus because we just want to make sure we add a glowy dew to the skin. Gonna hurry up. Just give us a nice light. All right, we got you done already, honey. We got 2 minutes. Start this one for that. All right, hurry up, get you sprayed, honey. I need this to dry down real quick, honey. We only got 2 minutes. All right, all-nighter, so things last all day. Let's get it going, sis. Let's get it going. Ooh, we at 28.5 minutes, honey. We got to hurry up. We got 17 seconds left for sprays. She almost dry. I can almost feel it. Get my mirror right here. Make sure everything look decent, sis. All right, since we got 1 minute left, let's hurry up and snatch this off. Make sure hair look half decent. Oh, that came down. All right, you done. We got 60 seconds left. All right, and I think this is gonna be today's look. Honey, she is not the world's most glamorous look, but maybe it's just me, but considering the fact I just pulled this whole entire look off in less than 60 seconds and using products that most of these are either well used and well loved, and most of these products are well used and truly loved in my collection, but a lot of these were brand new. And truth be told, considering this is the look I have now, I am not disappointed. But I hope you all truly did enjoy this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. But it looks like this camera is going to get ready to cut off on me. So I want to thank you all for the love and support. Please make sure you follow the video, and with nothing else, I hope you all remember to practice, continue to stay blessed, and if someone else has already done this video,